coming up in this read. Somebody has got a deep-rooted fear of not being loved if they stop being a provider, if they stop doing things for other people. Then there's that deep-rooted fear of nobody will love me if I don't do this, that, and the next for them. Hi Sag, let's do your love reading for January 2023. If love isn't your thing, then you can always go check out your lifestyle reading that I released at the beginning of the month. Please do read my description box below and my pinned comment for any information that you might need about me, the decks that I'm using, my upload schedule, and the private reading information as well. To reveal the description box, if you're on mobile, then you just click below where it says more. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so you only take what resonates for you, especially if you're cross-watching. So you can flip it, reverse it, take it or leave it. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Sag, at the moment we've got Venus in Aquarius, which means experimental relationships are going to be very, very intriguing right now. And many people are going to be looking outside of their usual type for friendships and romance. Venus in Aquarius is also beckoning for you to love the unconventional, and this is going to be the perfect time to develop more of a friendly approach in spousal relationships to increase intimacy. So for you, Sagittarius specifically, and Sagittarius rising, then there is going to be a lightness to your relationships. You're going to be feeling more appreciated and valued. If you're going through the process of a renewal, then you must not rush the process, okay? This is going to be the perfect time for you to indulge yourself in some light-hearted fun. Okay, so what cards are coming out for you? You've got Union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Telepathic, close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy and heart. You begin to feel your heartbeat faster when you're close, okay? Yeah, for any single Sagittarius people at the moment, for those who are looking for love, you're definitely going to be able to feel that energy shifting for certain. You could be getting like, I want to say heart palpitations, but not the kind of ones that are brought on through anxiety or any kind of negative health associations, like heart flutterings. When you're receptive to the energy around you, Sag, it can manifest as a physical sensation in your body, right? That's what I'm getting at. So definitely for those who are in tune, and most of you will be with this kind of energy, you certainly will be feeling that something big is about to happen, right? And yeah, there are strong indications that if you're currently a single Sagittarius, then very soon you're going to be snapped up and you're no longer going to be single. For those who are currently in pre-existing relationships, then it's indicating that you can sense that there's something up with your partner, and you can sense that they're wanting to speak about something that is affecting how they're feeling specifically, okay? It's like for those of you who are already with a partner, like you'll have a really, really strong connection to that partner, and for the most part, they don't even need to say anything for you to just sense that something's up. Not necessarily anything bad, but you know, you can just sense that something's going on with how they're currently feeling. Right, so yeah, and you've got enlightenment under there. Makes perfect sense. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine, but enlightenment is enlightenment. It's literally knowing about all the things that you didn't know about prior. That's enlightenment, right? It's like, oh yeah, so now I understand this, that, and the next. It all makes sense now. Well, enlightenment. I'm going to peel your tarot, Sag, and we're going to look at your person of interest, how they're thinking, how they're feeling, what is it that they're hiding, and their potential actions towards you as well, okay? What's going on, please, with Sagittarius person of interest towards Sag? What are they thinking, feeling, hiding? And what actions will they take towards Sag? Oh, thank you. Okay, right, we landed in my lap. The Ace of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Wands. Okay. Trust issues. There are trust issues here with your person, Sag. Now, again, don't focus on the gender, right? Whenever you see a court card, it's just the principle of the feminine or the masculine energy, okay? We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. It's all about balancing those out and utilizing both of these energies as and when we need, okay? So it doesn't mean, oh my God, there's another woman here with the Queen of Wands. It doesn't have to be a woman, okay? It can be a man who is currently in their feminine energy, right? Sagittarius, what's going on for your person? They feel threatened by somebody, and they're not currently speaking on it, but they have been observing what's been going on with this King of Swords, okay? Very, very observant. Your person doesn't miss a trick, okay? Now, I don't know if this Ace of Swords is coming out in reverse because there's paranoia. That's always a possibility. Your person could be paranoid, or they could have something tangible that has made them feel that something's going on, right? They feel threatened by another person who is speaking to you all of the time. That other person has made it obvious that they've got a thing for you, and they're feeling threatened. Now, you could already be partnered up with this person, the person of interest that we're pulling the cards for. You could already be in a partnership with them, or this could be somebody who is wanting to be in a union with you, who currently isn't in a union with you, who is feeling threatened about someone else who's currently getting closer to you, okay? Yeah, there is a wee bit of jealousy here. There is, but it's mostly, I'm getting the word grudging. So your person of interest is mostly grudging the other person who has got the hots for you, okay, if that makes sense. Why is that Ace of Swords reversed, please? That Ace of Swords could also be reversed because your person of interest could be making out like they're not paranoid, or that they're not worried about the other person showing a shine to you. They could have lied and said, no, I'm not feeling threatened, don't be daft. But deep down you know that actually, yeah, they are. And you've got the Empress that's come out now as well. Yeah, the divine feminine energy. There could be a situation for some of you where you had a family with someone else in the past, and now this energy here could be like of a new partner or a more recent partner, and they could be feeling threatened by your ex with that Empress energy. Can you tell us more about the Empress energy? Thank you. The Hermit. I said they weren't speaking on it, and that clarifies it, the Hermit energy, yeah. So your person of interest is basically concerned as to whether or not they're just projecting their insecurities into the relationship with you, or the potential relationship with you. They've certainly got enough about them to do that introspection, okay? So they're certainly intelligent enough, and definitely emotionally intelligent enough, to look at their own behavior and figure out, okay, is this a problem with me, or is there something else going on? Do you know what I mean? So that they're not one for scapegoating other people, which indicates, Sag, that the person who's got the hots for you has given your person of interest a reason, a valid reason to be concerned. Like your person of interest has clocked something that they have said or done in your direction that has made your person of interest feel really, really uncomfortable. I'm also getting the word now, disrespected. What are they feeling, please? What is Sag's person of interest feeling? The Two of Cups. Yeah. Union. Two people in a balanced and harmonious relationship. Okay. Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah. So we've got this fast moving, excitable, sometimes a wee bit erratic and irresponsible energy right next to Two of Cups. Okay. Sag, are you helping somebody out at the moment and it's making your person of interest feel uncomfortable? Say if this is an ex, that you're like, if you're helping out an ex, it's making your person of interest feel like they're on the sidelines. Now, remember, I'm just reading the cards. I'm not taking sides, and I am not permitting another person to project any insecurities that they might have onto another individual. Okay, I'm not permitting that at all. I'm just the person on the fence that's reading the cards. That is it. That is it. Nine of Swords and the Knight of Cups. For sure. Your person of interest definitely feels like they're being left on the bench, so to speak. And they're also wondering why you're doing so much to help out other people. I'm getting that saying, how you're crossing oceans for an individual who wouldn't even jump over a puddle for you. This is what your person of interest sees you doing for another person. And they can't understand why are you putting yourself out like that? Why are you stressing yourself out over helping someone else who wouldn't do even a fraction of what it is that you do? Tell us about the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Cups, please. And their feelings. Thank you. The High Priestess. Again, they're not voicing their concerns yet. But this is coming. This is coming throughout the month of January, Sag. It feels a little bit like somebody who loves you dearly is kind of going to be telling you off for overextending yourself and for possibly putting yourself somewhat in the firing line of another person in order to help someone out. And your person of interest is like that. Look, Sag, why? Why are you doing this to yourself? You know that it's going to backfire. Like, your person is really, really worried about your emotional well-being, basically. Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups with the High Priestess. What are they hiding, please? Thank you. The Six of Wands. Okay, so that's the Lord of Victory. What are they hiding? It's getting the accolades, getting the attention. What else are they hiding? Thank you. The Seven of Coins. This could actually be in reverse, Sag. This could be your person helping someone else out. And you could be concerned, why are they putting so much effort into somebody else? And what it is they're hiding, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Coins, and the Eight of Coins. It's a strange, strange combination. Somebody's hiding the fact that they're giving money. They're giving a lot of money to another person, helping them out financially, when they themselves are struggling a wee bit. Tell me about the Six of Wands, please. Make this make sense. Six of Wands, thank you. The Four of Swords, they need to stop. Someone knows that they need to stop. That this is in the hidden energy. Again, like, that's really, really strange. It's like they know they need to stop, but they can't help themselves either because they feel like they have to help everybody all of the time. I don't know why that would be. And tell us about 7 of coins, please. Thank you. Big jump. 4 of coins. Yeah, 2 fours next door to each other. Exactly. Stability, structure, forward focus, pragmatism as well. Somebody doesn't like to say no to other people, Sag. It could be you, it could be your person of interest. Okay, take it as it resonates, but it's in the hidden energy. So one person is saying to their loved one, okay, yeah, I know I need to stop because I am overextending myself. I'm getting myself into trouble by helping other people, but I will stop. But then underneath, what's hidden is that they're still continuing to overstretch themselves to benefit other people. And they're hiding it from their loved ones. So somebody has got a deep-rooted fear of not being loved if they stop being a provider, if they stop doing things for other people. Then there's that deep-rooted fear of nobody will love me if I don't do this, that, and the next for them. 8 of coins. Why is this here, please? Thank you. Ace of wands. Yeah. Somebody's being redirected here by the universe with this ace. I apologise if I said the ace of coins. It's the ace of wands. I think I did mistakenly say it was the ace of coins. Somebody is being redirected for certain. Because, like, this combination is the universe or someone's ancestors or spirit guides, whichever name you prefer to use, is putting roadblocks in the way of the person who is overextending their help to other people. Like, they're deliberately being blocked somehow, so that they're forced to put that energy, time, effort, and resources back into themselves. And it's making them feel uncomfortable. What actions will they take towards Sagittarius? Whoa. Okay. 8 of cups, the moon, the 6 of coins, and the 9 of cups. Okay, so Sag. If you're the gentle-natured one, then it looks like you will redirect yourself, but it's going to take you some time. If your person of interest is the gentle one, that unfortunately certain individuals have seen as being a soft touch, again, same thing, is going to take them some time. Right, you've got the moon here with the 8 of cups, and if you remember, these cards actually came out of the deck off balance, which indicates that this is certainly energy that's coming in towards somebody, right? 8 of cups, that's abandoning something, leaving something behind, or leaving something in the past. And then the moon, I'm feeling with this particular combination, is pertaining to facing their fears and facing their insecurities. Somebody feels guilty for doing nice things for themselves. They feel like they don't deserve nice things. They feel that they don't deserve to be treated with respect. This individual has been massively either bullied or straight up abused pretty much all of their lifetime. And it's taken them to this point of knowing their worth and knowing their value doesn't come from pouring everything that they have into other people. This person was basically encouraged from a very, very young age to give to others, even when they didn't have anything to give. It's constantly give. So it's something to do with their upbringing that has made them feel like they have to do everything for everyone all of the time. Otherwise, they're unlovable, right? It is going to take them some time to work through this and to reprogram their way of thinking, and to reprogram the way that they feel as well, with that combination with the cups and the moon. Okay, that there is emotional damage here that's been done to this person via their upbringing, and it's a habit of a lifetime that is going to be difficult to break, but ultimately in their actions they will break this particular habit. It's just going to take a bit of time. Okay. The other person who is watching their loved one currently give everything that they have to other people, the other person who's watching is going to have to be patient and strong on the behalf of the one who's doing all of the giving. Okay. There is definitely a deep-rooted reason behind it, for certain. 9 of coins at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody is reclaiming their independence from this way of doing and this way of being. They're going to be stepping into their autonomy, with that being the 9 of coins, because it's someone who is strong, independent-minded. It's somebody who doesn't need anybody's validation or permission to be themselves. Okay, so your person, or you, Sag, whichever way this is swinging, are no longer going to be seeking approval or validation. Okay, and just accepting. Oftentimes people are the way that they are. You know, it doesn't matter how much love or resources we pour into another person. Sometimes people are just the way that they are. Like, and that is it. You've got the Page of Coins under there, which is a student. Somebody's learning to be independent. Somebody's learning that they can make up their own mind on things. Somebody's learning about the true meaning of the word respect, you know. Interesting. Okay, what else, please, for Sag? Thank you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. The timing just wasn't right for us, and I'm afraid to contact you. Okay. This could have been a situation where you and your person of interest might have either had an argument or broken up because of their inability to not give to other people all of the time, or vice versa. Someone else felt threatened by you giving all of yourself to others all of the time. I would go out on a limb here, Sag, and say that this person certainly, while they are afraid to contact you, they will be contacting you. I know that I was a distraction from your pain. Yeah, some kind of projection shit is going on there. Okay. Either you or this person is not getting enough sleep at night. I feel that this could well be somebody being worried about you, and they're not sleeping because they're worried about you. Or if you're the one that's doing this, again, it's really difficult sometimes to figure out what side of the fence this energy is coming from. Sometimes you can tell, and you can tell quite quickly, but then other times, like, the energy can feel really muddled and messy, that it is really, really difficult to tell, like, who is it coming from, you know. Have a healing message, please, for Sag and their person. Okay, I do have to apologise for the awkward shuffle of this deck. It's quite a thin deck, so it's difficult to get a good purchase on it. Right, what did you get? Sexuality, number 27. I do believe that is connected to your sacral chakra. And your sacral chakra can be blocked through feelings of guilt. Anything to do with pleasure, specifically somebody feeling guilty for enjoying something that they enjoy, that can block off their sacral chakra. Okay, when our hearts and bodies meet and merge, the most powerful and intimate feeling becomes possible, a union with another. Your challenge is to allow the full expression of your sexuality in all of its beauty and power. When we're unsure of ourselves or we're wanting to stay in control, we make love with our mind and emotions more than with our body and our heart. Sexual experiences are often limited to, or at best, unsatisfying fixes, and our partners could become objectified. So someone might have felt like they were being used or objectified, providing just a means of release, or perhaps someone to try to keep satisfied. Are you scared of really letting go of your wildness? Scared of being overwhelmed or being overwhelming? Are you scared of being hurt? If you're holding yourself back sexually, the chances are that you're holding back your love as well. You need to realize that being a good lover has nothing to do with doing it right or looking good. It's all about staying connected and in touch with the feeling. For the true expression of sexuality demands the feelings of the heart are connected to the body and not the emotions and the mind. As well as this, it asks that you take responsibility for yourself and not for your partner. Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain. Somebody feels like they have to take responsibility for other people rather than for themselves. For certain, that was coming through strong. For as long as you believe that it's your task to satisfy your partner, you will be directing operations from your head. You don't need a sex manual to be a wonderful lover. You and your partner have all the knowledge that you need, and that knowledge is not in your head, it's in your body. You need to take the leap of faith and reorganize that in staying connected with your body and your heart, everything else will follow. If you're feeling insecure about your sexuality, see if you're undermining your own confidence by bringing your beliefs and your past experiences into the present moment. Start again. Behave as if you've never made love before and are about to begin on a whole new voyage of discovery. Let your body take the lead and allow it to say no or yes or more when it wants to. Give yourself permission to take it slowly, and most important of all, if you want to stop at any point, then stop. Right. So somebody has, as I was saying, like clearly that somebody's got a history of being disrespected by other people, Sag, which has led that person to feel perhaps maybe sexually inadequate somehow, or maybe afraid of physical intimacy as well because of their past history, which is perfectly understandable. So again, time and patience is definitely going to be required, okay? Your body knows how and when to make love, so trust it, let go of expectations and preconceptions of how things are supposed to be, and just stay with the present moment. It's far more important to enjoy each moment of the journey than it is to arrive at the destination. Trust yourself, trust your body, and open your heart to yourself and your partner. All loving is a risk, but in allowing your vulnerability, you also tap into an incredible power. Above all, do not be scared of showing your love. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that one there, Sag, to be completely honest with you. That one stumped me a wee bit. I know what message is wanting to come through, but I don't know if I can say it without actually getting my channel banned. So I'm gonna try and speak in code and hope that the message can be read. Okay. So what's coming through is somebody was taken advantage of against their will in a physical, sexual manner. Okay, it's a four-letter word that I'm not actually allowed to say on YouTube, beginning with the letter R. Okay, somebody is still grieving from being R'd and is now struggling in their love romantic relationships because of that experience. Okay, so whoever it is that's gone through that or is going through that, yeah, you are going to need more of a sensitive, gentle, and understanding touch. And if, like, someone's saying that it was the cause of them splitting from another person before in the past, because that other person in the past didn't understand the trauma that was associated with having that sort of thing done to them, and that whole sort of lack of power and control over the situation. And it is the most horrific, horrendous thing that anybody can ever go through. So to then embark on a romantic relationship after having gone through something like that is the most brave thing that a person can do. So definitely take your time with it. And if at any point in time anything feels wrong for you, understand you do have the power to say no. Right, I'm just going to leave it at that. Quite a heavy, hard-hitting read there, Sag. But yeah, that is what I have for you. It's up to you what you do with this reading, okay? Remember that tarot, it's not a scapegoat, it is not a crutch, it is just a guide, right? You're the one that's in charge of your destiny. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can make your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Okay, bye.